All right. So let's talk about these 4 steps to heal your trauma. So the first is that you need to recognize, and these are the 4 R's. I'm all about simplicity, keeping it simple so that you can remember it, so that it doesn't feel like textbook work, okay? The first step to heal your trauma is to recognize it. Recognize that you have experienced trauma. Recognize that you are carrying trauma. Recognize that you are operating from a trauma perspective. If you don't recognize that you have something or that something exists, how can you work to alleviate it? Thank you, beautiful black skin, for that. The 4 R's, right? The first is to recognize. Recognize that you have experienced trauma. And you do that by simply taking the time to get still, to spend time alone, and to self-reflect. And because of life and bills and work and the kids and the news and mandates and all of these things, you're not taking enough time to be with yourself, to reflect so that you can recognize. And so you get to become more intentional about that. And on yesterday's live, where I talked about the first primary problem area of femininity, I gave you ways to reconnect to your femininity, which that's why this is a series. Each of these areas are building on the other, okay? So that was the first step to healing your trauma.